Why hello everybody, it's Emma here, the Bookish Princess. In today's video, we are going to be talking all about the Magic Kingdom's brand new fireworks spectacular, Happily Ever After. However, we're going to be looking at Happily Ever After not from the perspective you might expect. We're not going to be looking at it from in the park, we're going to be looking at the fireworks from outside of the park. On our recent trip in May, we stayed at two of my favorite resorts, the Wilderness Lodge and the Polynesian. It was a pretty quick trip. Happily Ever After had just come out the week before. And I was initially planning to go over to the park to see it in person, you know, from the hub right front and center. Disney being what it is, there's so much to do. It can be kind of exhausting being in the parks all day. And since we didn't have a lot of time to begin with in the evening, I just wanted to relax and enjoy the resort. We were actually staying club level, which I've done some videos about club level at the Wilderness Lodge and the Polynesian. So I'll link those up above and down in the description if you haven't heard of it and you're curious to hear more. Basically, club level gives you a lounge, it has food out all day, and there are desserts at the same time as the fireworks. And it's like free desserts or fireworks. How am I supposed to choose? But the thing about the Seven Seas resorts is that you don't have to choose. So as you'll see in just a minute, you actually can see the fireworks really well from the Polynesian Club Lounge, which is called the King Kamehameha Club. It's in the Hawaii building. And of course, there are other places at the Polynesian out on the beach where you can see the fireworks from too. Over at the Wilderness Lodge is a little bit trickier. There, the club level is called the Old Faithful Club. They actually just recently moved it and refurbed it. Now the Old Faithful Club actually does have some balconies that are looking out towards the Magic Kingdom. There are trees blocking the castle, but you can see the fireworks from above the trees. There are actually some rooms at the Wilderness Lodge that have a castle view, and then you can see the fireworks above them. But if you didn't get one of those rooms, which we didn't on this trip, there is a little corner. It's back by where the Roaring Fork elevator comes up, and you can open the blinds and get a really great view right there. So that's what we did, and you're gonna see that in a minute as well. I actually loved watching Wishes from outside of the park. You get to skip the whole sort of sea of people packed in like sardines on Main Street, and you just relax at your resort. It gives you like a whole different perspective on it, like being across the lagoon. Today's video is just about Wilderness Lodge and Polynesian, but of course you can also see it from the Grand Floridian and the Contemporary Resort in different locations. Happily Ever After is a little bit of a different situation because it has so many of those projections, and the projections are really part of the show. My vlogging camera has a really cool zoom, so I had fun kind of zooming in and trying to see bits of the projections. We could see a little bit, but it definitely was not the same as seeing it in the park, because then of course you can see the whole castle, you see all the projections, it's easy to tell what they are. Watching from across the lagoon, it was like, oh, is that the Up House? Oh, is that Moana? These Seven Seas Lagoon resorts where you can see the fireworks, they often pipe in the music, like if you're at a restaurant and there are windows that look out towards them. At the King Kamehameha Club level, they pipe in the music in the lounge. If you're staying in a room that looks out towards the fireworks, they often have a TV channel that you can turn on that has like the music perfectly synced up with the fireworks. Wilderness Lodge, that's kind of just a random corner where we watched it from, so they don't pipe in the music there, but I just pulled it up on my phone and we ended up getting it synced up really well. I went back and forth about what to do with the audio on this video because it was fine listening to it in person, you know, having it piped in overhead or listening to it on my phone. But of course, recording that, it wasn't the best quality. There were people talking over it. So I should probably warn you right now, this is kind of a Happily Ever After remix. If you're looking for a video that like shows the Happily Ever After show from start to finish, like with the soundtrack and everything, this is not that video. But if you've ever wondered, hey, I wonder what Happily Ever After looks like from outside of the park, wonder how much you can see, wonder what it's like, well, why don't we hang out and I'll give you a look. Guys, we're gonna watch fireworks from right here. Let me tell you a little pro tip. If you're ever at the Wilderness Lodge and want to watch fireworks from this corner, these, when you come to these, the mistake that you make, I often make this, is that you try to abort the flaps. You know, you try to get them to go up or down. They're not gonna move. Don't touch the flaps. Go straight for the middle. Pull it open. And look, the soundtrack all ready to go right there. I had the Wishes soundtrack down to like a T. I could get it perfectly in sync. But this is actually our first time ever watching Happily Ever After, so I have kind of no idea when I should hit play. It's gonna be guesswork. My dad says that you should close it when you're done. Don't leave them open. Are you guys ready for this? Wow. Oh wow, those are cool.
Right now they're singing the
You know, actually, maybe we are. The music is okay. Oh wow, Moana.
Yes,
Hence the swirls. Oh my gosh.
it's literally like a monster fire. It's pretty cool. One of the main songs of
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That was cool. Oh, the lanterns.
Is there a mountain?
It's on the castle.
Oh, I see them going up. The lanterns.
Oh, I kind of see it. Wow. This almost looks like an Elsa snow castle, but we already had Frozen, I thought. Wow, how's this for timing? We totally have it.
Kidding. Thank you.
No, where's the blue fairy? Bring me the blue fairy right now.
The stories, the losses, and all the glory. Changed by the way we live every day. Just look up and reach to the sky. We all have the courage to fly.
Let me get one of those. Where's Tink? Come on, come on, where's Tinkerbell? How is she not here?
That's amazing what Pluto. Light up the stars all over the field.
Wow, if Tink flew, I 100% missed her. This is our spot, guys, for Happily Ever After. A little bit more comfortable than a very crowded Main Street, wouldn't you say? I think we're gonna have a really awesome view of the projections because this camera has such an epic zoom, so I'm gonna set you up right here. You're gonna have a great view. You're gonna enjoy it so much. If I had gone, yeah, I'm so glad I didn't go over. This is the last night of our vacation, but it just would have been exhausting. It's getting so late. I'd rather just enjoy the lounge, enjoy my mix of books and diversions here. I haven't even started on my desserts. They look delicious. I'll need a new spoon. I think they're gonna dim the lights. They've always dimmed the lights and played the music here, so I'm pretty sure they are. If they don't, I can always pull up the music on my phone. That's what we do at this lodge. So, yeah, I'm excited. Wow, look at that huge thing, guys. I think that's a ferry boat, just cruising. Somebody must have paid for a cruise or something. That's crazy. moment, okay?